I heard what you said last week about wanting to prove you belong in NXT. I respect that, but it's not going to come at our expense.
No, sir. Not our expense, Taki.
We came back to NXT for one reason: to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic.
Back to win the whole enchilada!
I actually watched your previous Dusty Classic matches to try to get an advantage, but there wasn't a lot to go on. You know.
You went there, huh?
You did go there.
I'm just stating a fact.
Then here's another one. Tonight,
That's right, Taki.
Hey, I ran into Triple H earlier and assured him your stunt last week was just a one-time thing. You're lucky he thought it was good TV, or you might be out of a job.
Triple H thought I was entertaining? That's great.
That's not exactly what I would have gotten out of that statement. Nonetheless, I'm happy you found someone to team with for the Dusty Classic, even if it's Velveteen Dream.
What do you mean, even if?
I just don't think he's the most trustworthy partner. But hopefully I'm wrong.
He's too set on proving he's the real Dream to pull anything on me. So don't worry, I'll be fine. But what about your big contract signing tonight? You have anything planned?
Yeah, I'm gonna go out there and sign the contract.
That's it? These things are all about playing mind games with your opponent to get an advantage in the match. Like, what if you brought your Mae Young Classic trophy to the ring with you? That would really get in Rhea's head.
Okay, since you seem to know about this sort of thing, I'll take your advice and bring the trophy out.
Great. So, what did Triple H say about last week being good TV? Did he like my promo, or the handcuff move, or just everything overall?
You should focus on your match.
Here on NXT. I'm curious to see what kind of chemistry Trey and Dream have tonight, as this is their very first time teaming together.
And on top of that, they're facing a seasoned duo and heavy machinery with the added stakes of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, speaking of stakes, Heavy Machinery have returned to NXT with one goal in mind. That's to accomplish something they were never able to do before leaving for WWE. Win the Dusty Classic. Oh.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Watch this athleticism.
Dream just barely got out of the way. Ooh, bullseye.
Oh, on the apron.
Still seems a little early. Guys, at the risk of sounding like an amateur psychologist, it seems pretty clear that Velveteen Dream absolutely thrives on attention.
Nah, don't worry, you just sound like an amateur commentator. Nice calf kick, great elevation. The better part of valor. On the infinite forearm smash. He's feeling the effects of that last hit.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Look at the height. Famous, sir! Oof. No, that's not right. Somebody do something about that.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent. The Dream doing better than his opponent. Nothing is going to stop him now. And Tucker evades that one.
In off the tag. I agree with Byron's statement that Velveteen Dream is an attention seeker. I mean, why else wear all the fringe? That'll hurt. DDT. Looking to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael. He's almost there.
And his partner is just itching to get in the ring right now.
Able to get the tag.
He skirts away, living to fight another day.
Lightning fast reflexes.
The damage he's taken is starting to pile up.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Great reversal. I gotta say, I'm impressed. When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand.
Oh, brutal. You know, there's just so much at stake for these teams in this match. A win in this one is just absolutely huge. Oh, I didn't see that coming from Otis.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly. Harsh impact.
Dangerous situation here, guys. Downright treacherous. In off the tag.
All the way crashing down.
He's lost some of his win now.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack, though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now. Big reversal.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Drop kick. Uh-oh, full Nelson. Oh, he's got him here. He's got him. And one on knee left. It is so easy to stay in touch with your superstars 24/7 in a variety of social media outlets, including WWE's own Facebook page. Gets the tag. DDT! Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
Almost just a little bit further.
Come on now, almost there. Don't give up now.
And he gets to his partner.
We've got a house of fire now.
Tucker starting to look. This could do it.
Uh-oh.
And that's it. This one is over.
Here are your winners, Yosef, and Velveteen Dream.
Big win here in
You all have history with one another, but at NXT TakeOver, more history will be made when you'll compete in a triple threat match for Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Now, if you could each sign your names on the contract, we can make this match official.
Before we sign anything, I want to ask what you're doing out here with that trophy. You think you're real cute, don't you?
This thing? I actually bring it everywhere. The grocery store, the gym, car wash, contract signings. I even sleep with it sometimes. Helps remind me of how I won the Mae Young Classic on my very first try. But who did I beat in the finals? Huh. I can't remember.
I don't have time for this.
You might want to stick around for a preview of what I'm going to do at TakeOver.
And thanks to Rhea Ripley, this contract signing has officially gone off the rails.
I mean, when do they ever stay on the rails, Byron? Rhea Ripley's going on a rampage.
And now Rhea's using the Mae Young Classic trophy as a weapon.
That's what Red gets for bringing it out here.
It looks like Red has some kind of eye injury. No one deserves that, Corey.
I don't give a damn about that. This is what I want.
I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Rhea Ripley made a statement tonight. She will destroy anything in her path to capture the NXT Women's Championship.
Here on NXT. As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic semi-final match gets underway, I'll be watching whether Trey can stay focused after what happened last week to his best friend Red at the hands of Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, we were told Red is home recovering with an eye injury, and it's not certain whether she'll be cleared for NXT TakeOver.
Well, given what I've seen so far from Trey, I don't think his brain's capable of focusing on multiple things at once. So unless Velveteen Dream can carry their team to victory tonight,
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
He breaks out.
He's not done just yet, Michael.
Athletic ability on display here. He continues to press forward.
He can't allow himself to let up now.
Ooh, what a damaging blow. He's taking some good hits.
it looks to me like he's really trying to carry this team on his back, which really isn't necessary, considering he has a very capable partner he can tag in with.
Montez Ford with the early cover. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Nah, not yet. Too early. Great agility there.
Stunner!
Emphatically delivered. This is going to be big.
With a cover now. Oh, my God.
He's not giving up that easy.
He paid for that one.
Oh, man, big time.
You know, for somebody who hasn't been in the business all that long, I'd say Velveteen Dream sure does have a high opinion of himself. It's almost as if he looks down at the rest of the roster. Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, Michael.
Oh, Montez Ford turning the tables.
He caught him slipping. Gets him with a counter. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. Montez Ford with a strategically placed shot.
Haymaker connects.
Wow, what a neck breaker. He's starting to struggle here.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
And look at the quickness of Montez Ford.
Oh, what a counter. And now that one's countered. Drop kick. Great athleticism. Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
He's so close to making the tag here, Cole.
Yeah, but think of all the energy he's expending here, Cole.
Boom! There's the tag. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
On the apron. The hardest part of the ring.
To Michael's point about Velveteen Dream's disdain for the locker room, it's no secret that the superstar he detests the most are those who first made a name for themselves on the independent scene.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Clothesline! Well, that'll leave a mark. Somehow has to find a way to make a tag here.
Completely agree. Getting the partner in here is absolutely vital.
We might just see it here.
And this crowd's starting to perk up, Michael.
And he makes the tag.
Great job getting to the corner.
Dream Valley Driver.
We all know what's next.
Did Trey just tag himself in? What is he thinking?
Trey with his version of the Purple Rainmaker.
And it's all over. Trey and Velveteen advance to the finals of the Dusty Classic.
Look at this clown celebrating like he accomplished something. He stole the win from Velveteen Dream.
All that matters is they won and they're advancing. And look, Velveteen approves.
Yeah, well, I don't.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver, where we have huge breaking news. Red has officially been cleared to compete for the NXT Women's Championship against Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, who brutally attacked Red just a few weeks ago.
In addition to that enormous match, we also have the finals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, where Trey and Velveteen Dream will take on the Viking Raiders.
Well, Byron, in all your excitement, you forgot to mention that since the Women's Championship match is back to a triple threat, that also means it'll be no disqualification, which, if you ask me, only means trouble for Candice and Ray.
Hey, I heard the good news, you were cleared. But, you sure you're okay?
I'm only sure of one thing. I'm going to annihilate Rhea Ripley. She almost took everything from me, but her mistake was she stopped at almost. Tonight, I won't stop.
At least your match is no DQ. That way you can take care of Rhea and still win the title, so That's good.
I'd say it's very good.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes, the Dream's reflection is beautiful.
Right. Well, that trophy could be ours, but I was thinking we still don't feel like a real team. And a big part of that is because we don't have matching outfits like all the great tag teams throughout history. So, I went and had these made. I hope you like them.
I love them.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
Here's one of the most... It's all about the NXT Women's Championship. Everyone who has held that title has gone on to create massive waves in sports entertainment.
There are no eyes to the future right now, Cole. These ladies have only one thing in mind, and that's being
The champion into the cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Spear!
That was vicious.
Black Widow!
Locked in tight.
This might be it. She fights out.
But that doesn't mean the damage wasn't already done, Michael.
Hooked up and
Backdrop suplex.
beautiful dive.
Perhaps feeling a little more comfortable on the outside at this point.
She is just too quick.
Got out of the way in a hurry. Narrowly avoiding trouble.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Stomping. Ouch.
Wasn't expecting that.
Here she goes. Back in the ring now. Uh-oh.
No way. Good God.
Inverted Frankensteiner. She's got her.
Oh, into a powerbomb.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to retain the championship? She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here.
Double axe handle finds the mark.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee. This could be huge.
Oh! Right to the kidneys from behind.
Drop kick with precision.
Not what she was looking for. Oh, she turns it around.
And again, yet another counter.
Belly to back.
Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Michinoku driver. For the championship. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Too soon. Candice LeRae
counter. And another reversal.
Seems like we're back where we began, Michael.
Hoisted up. Hoisted up across the shoulders into a DDT. Nice calf kick, great elevation. She ducks out of the way there. An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
Oh, wow.
Frankensteiner.
Nice.
Eludes the attack. Hooked up and a back suplex. Up in a vertical suplex. Taking all the time in the world. The blood rushing into the head.
This is going to have a bad ending. Oh!
Innovative offensive display there. German suplex. Oh, face breaker. That didn't look good. For the win to retain the champion.
Why? She had it right where he wanted her.
Shoulders down now. Is it enough to...
Not sure why. I think she sensed her opponent was about to break free.
Rhea's ready here. This is about over. I love this. In the corner.
This is not where she wants to be, Michael. I can tell you that.
And you know what's next, guys? Rage Wild Ride. Way better than Johnny's. For the win. And a kick out.
She saw the opening and got the shoulder up.
Had it scouted. Uh-oh, the end is near. Here it comes. Rhea's got it hooked. Time.
We can have a new champion.
Wow, she turned that one around. Candice LeRae with a beautiful counter. The champion into the cover. She's got some fight left in her. Not yet. Uh-oh, pump handle applied. What's coming next? Set up for a second time. Nelson driver.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Absolutely punishing.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. Great women's action here in WWE. Incredible action in this match so far. She is in a precarious position.
Looking to inflict even more damage.
Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly, my goodness.
Here's the pin. Title on the line. Wynn's done it. She's overcome what could have been a career-ending injury to become the new NXT Women's Champion.
We just witnessed one of the gutsiest performances in NXT history.
I'll be the first to admit I was wrong about Red. This was no fluke tonight. She earned every ounce of the gold she now holds in her hands. And there you see Red crossing this achievement off her list, one of many significant things she may go on to cross off in her career. A truly inspiring moment. For the first time since they started teaming, Trey and Velveteen Dream make their entrance together.
And they've got brand new matching gear. Looking good.
Maybe they've turned a corner as far as their team chemistry goes.
It's one thing to wear the same gear as your partner, but the real test is going to be in the ring. If these two aren't on the same page when it really matters, the Viking Raiders are going to slaughter them.
Look at Trey's moves. He's clearly been studying Velveteen's entrances.
Oh, that time would have been better spent watching film on the Viking Raiders. But what's new? This guy's priorities have been out of whack since day one.
To be fair, Corey, Velveteen Dream is known for his eccentric entrances, but always delivers when the bell rings. So why can't Trey do the same thing?
Well, that's easy. He doesn't have the same level of natural talent that Velveteen has. And besides, look at this guy. He looks like a goof out here trying to do Velveteen's mannerisms. If you're going to put that much effort into your entrance, at least get your own style.
He's just trying to be a good teammate. It's all in good fun.
Oh, if this is your idea of fun, then that explains a lot.
Nonetheless, these two have had an unexpected and impressive run to make it here to the finals.
It kind of reminds me of last year when Ricochet and Aleister Black were a somewhat unlikely pairing, and they went on to win the entire tournament. We could see a similar outcome tonight.
Highly unlikely. The Viking Raiders have teamed thousands of times all over the world while Trey and Velveteen barely know each other. You can't overstate that kind of advantage.
I hear you, but look at these synchronized moves. I'm telling you, these two are ready.
As this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic final match gets underway, both of these teams look to join a prestigious group of previous winners.
Yeah, the first tournament in 2015 included a star-studded field that was won by the team of Samoa Joe and Finn Balor.
That's right. Other teams that have their names etched on the trophy include the Authors of Pain and the Undisputed Era.
Look, I'm sorry, but the team of Trey and Velveteen Dream doesn't belong among the names you mentioned. The Viking Raiders, however, fit quite nicely.
Well, before we just go hand out a trophy to anyone, let's see what happens in this match. And oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
Good night. What a stunner.
Now he's been put on the defensive.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
Wow, what a sequence.
Someone stop this.
As we've seen countless times over the years, superstars oftentimes try to make a statement with their entrance, and I think it's safe to say that Velveteen Dream did just that, Byron, at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia.
Yeah, and leave it to Velveteen Dream to bring out an entourage prior to one of the biggest matches of his career.
Oh my God, that's gotta hurt. He's executing on his plan perfectly.
That's what he does, keeps on the attack.
Hoping to make a tag here.
And it sounds like there are a lot of people here tonight hoping for the exact same thing.
Oh, and he fails to get to his partner.
The outlook is not very good for these guys right now, I can tell you that.
He's on his heels a bit now.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there. To elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's TakeOver Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned, for me, the best part was watching Dream have his customized mouthguard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouthguard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you. And he wore fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring that said, Dream Over. And that night, he was standing tall over his opponent.
Look out here. He's got something cooking.
Comes in off the tag.
Dream Valley Driver.
And Velveteen Dream tags Trey. It actually looks like he wants Trey to go to the top rope and hit the Purple Rainmaker.
I told you they're on the same page now.
What the hell?
No, no, no.
Finally, Velveteen Dream has come to his senses.
Velveteen Dream has essentially sacrificed Trey to their opponents.
He has no chance. It's over.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic. Eric and Ivar, the Viking Raiders.
I'm sorry, but I'm shocked at what just happened.
Well, face it, guys. The better team won just like I thought they would.
Maybe we're going to get an explanation from Velveteen Dream.
This is on you, partner. You called the Dream out, and you questioned the Dream's authenticity. But the Dream never needed some repulsive trophy for validation. The Dream already knew that there was only one Dream, and that is the Velveteen Dream. At one point, I considered letting you win this thing because the Dream felt sorry for your desperate need for success. But then, you repeatedly stole the Dream's spotlight, leeching off the Dream's moves, the Dream's look, and anything else you can get your hands on. But it's like the saying goes, imitation is the sincerest form of battery.
Oh no. Are those handcuffs?
No, he's handcuffing Trey to the ropes, just like how this all started.
This is getting ugly. The man's helpless.
We need someone to put an end to this right now.
Look, I'm by no means advocating what's happening, but you have to admit, Trey brought this upon himself. The moment he mentioned Velveteen Dream's name, he was asking for trouble.
Pardon me, Red, Trey, you both have huge matches tonight. Do you have a second to comment?
No.
Yeah, we do.
So, Candice LeRae has invoked her rematch clause in an Iron Woman match. Now, after everything you've been through, are you ready for your first NXT Women's title defense?
Well, considering I'll actually be able to see this time, I think I'm more than ready.
Trey, you are gonna face Velveteen Dream in the first ever no DQ spotlight match where in order to win, you must steal your opponent's finishing move. Now, how have you prepared for this unique stipulation?
I haven't had to. I've used his Purple Rainmaker before, but he's never used my finisher. And on top of that, I might have another trick or two up my sleeve, because you never know when you might need it.